Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, my alien supreme overlords. Welcome back, everybody. It's your boy Zanezy, and I want to thank you all for clicking on the video. If you did click on the video, and today, guys, I have a 75 and 19 jungle gameplay. I'm pretty sure it is Chaos Dom. I got this once again, also out of the Black Ops 4 theater mode, thankfully, because I accidentally forgot to I accidentally forgot to record it live, but that is what it is. And today the gameplay is going to be quite aggressive and good, so you'll have that covered on your side. But today, guys, as I was telling you in different videos, I am going to be bringing back I'm going to bring stories to my old school commentaries, and oh boy, is today's story a very interesting one. So today's story is about the time I walked in on someone jerking off in my school bathroom. So this was about my second semester in the college, and I was honestly a terrible student during that semester. I constantly skipped class. I always skipped class. Don't skip class, kids. Make sure you go to your classes and still do well. I mean, I did do well, but I probably could have done way better. But anyways, yeah, so the part of the story, which of course we're going to talk about, is me walking in on this kid. No, I did not see anything, thank God, but I'll wait to explain until, we get to that part. But leading up to it, it was my, I had an hour before one of my other classes, and I wasn't going to go to the class I was going to go to anyways, because before that time I was not dating my current girlfriend, but I wanted to still see her and talk to her. So I was like, fuck it, I will just skip this class and not go, because who really gives a shit? I don't. So I'm doing what I'm doing, and I was doing my schoolwork, and I was sitting there, and I noticed this kid walked by, and he just looked really out of place. He didn't really look like he belonged in the school. He really looked out of it, and like he was confused on what was happening. And I didn't really pay too much of attention to him, because it's like it really wasn't any of my business. I'm not really here to judge anybody or to really assume anything about anybody. I don't really know why I pushed right there. I could have just kept going and kept my streak alive, but I'm an idiot. But I really didn't, I didn't really care. I just kind of left it at that and was just, minding my own business. But, this kid constantly kept walking back and forth and just was, looking around. And, I eventually would look at him and, I stared at him, straight in his eyes. And, he didn't even, look at me. And right then and there, I was like, okay. But, I just still was like, it is what it is on that. And I kept going about my time talking to my now girlfriend and her old friend. And we're just sitting there. And I, as a normal person, I think I was doing my schoolwork. Probably not. I was probably watching Netflix, because I'm a lazy piece of shit at times. But so finally, this kid who I've been talking about, I don't know his name or anything like that. He walks by one more time, and he walks to the bathroom, and I'm just like, all right, whatever. It is what it is. He has to use the bathroom, because I could see everything. And so I then am, I'm just doing my thing, and then I have to piss. So I tell everybody, hey, I'll be right back. I need to go take a pee. And, I get up and I walk, and then I walk into the bathroom and I start taking a piss. And then that's when it all starts to go really fucking weird. So, at first, because I've heard people make some strange noises while using the bathroom. I know that probably doesn't sound good, but maybe people are weird. Maybe they're grunting because they're taking a poop, but who knows? But so I didn't really make anything of it up until I heard him say, "Oh yeah," and I was like, oh no. So I'm peeing, and this kid just literally starts moaning and starts begging for something, and I'm literally just appalled, and I have no idea what to honestly even really do other than just say what the fuck. So, you know, as I'm peeing and I'm washing my hands, like, he's still going, and like he's just making all these random noises. And then, you know, I walk out of the bathroom and he got louder, and like people like started looking at the bathroom, and they started like, you know, people would walk by and were like, what the fuck is this? And I was just like, oh my god, dude, like, what is this kid doing right now? And I literally cannot believe that I experienced something like this, but I was completely flabbergasted by it, because I was like, you know, we're in college, like, we're all adults here, and it's like, this kid's in here just whacking it off in the bathroom. So, you know, it's like, I get back to the table, and I tell everyone, I'm like, yo, I just, like, heard a kid who was jerking off in the bathroom, and he, my girlfriend's old friend was like, no fucking way. And she didn't believe me, so she got up and she went to the bathroom. Obviously there's not like co-ed bathrooms, but there was a different bathroom. And even she said she heard it, and I was just like, oh fuck me. So eventually the hour passes, and like, you know, mind you, like, I was skipping my class still, so I had 2 hours free. So, you know, my girlfriend and her friend get up, and I get up again because I wanted to go get some food, and I see this kid walking out, and it's just like, he's just you know, he's just walking around outside of the bathroom, and people are giving him these ugly ass looks, and it's like, he's not catching on that, like, hey man, maybe, you know, people probably heard what you fucking were doing in there. And the really insane thing is that he had toilet paper stuck on the bottom of his shoe, and it's like, dude, what are you doing? Like, you're literally at a college jerking off. Like, what the fuck? And I literally just could not believe it, honestly. Like, I was just like, dude, what is going on right now? And you know, I sat there and I was just watching him walk around with toilet paper stuck on his shoe. So eventually I was just like, yo, you have toilet paper stuck on your shoe, dude. Like, you gonna get that, or are you just gonna keep walking around like you're fucking 5? And he said nothing of it, and then, you know, did what he had to do and left. But the crazy thing is it doesn't end there, because this kid was, a couple days after that, he was in the library. And, you know, like, I don't really go to the library too often in my school, because, you know, I'll just get a study room or something and I'll just call it a day and I'll deal with it. But I was in the library, and he went in there, and he like looked me dead in the eyes. He was like, hi. And I was like, oh hell nah, don't fucking talk to me, bro. I'm not the fucking one. Not today, jerk off boy. No. Absolutely the fuck not, cum hands McGee. Get your fucking weird ass away from me. So I tell him, you know, I'm just like, hey man, how's it going? And he's trying to talk to me, and I'm just completely ignoring him. I have my headphones in, and it's just like, no, don't talk to me, buddy. So then he asked the librarian for a set of headphones, and then I heard him ask if he could have a set of headphones, and he went up to a computer, and now mind you, this is college, so, you know, like, websites really aren't blocked, you know, like, they kind of trust adults to not be fucking idiots on computers, like, you know how in school and YouTube and shit like that was blocked. But see, with our computers, nothing was blocked, because once again, college, they're like, hey, you should know better than to, not do this. So I start to notice what he's doing on this computer, and this fucking kid is just looking up weird shit, man. Like, he's just sitting there, like, looking up, I don't know if you guys know about this, but he's looking up, like, animal porn, alright? Like, I'm not gonna even, like, beat around the bush, but yeah, he was literally just looking at animal porn and stuff like that, and it's just like, I eventually got up and just told the librarian, I was like, yo, this kid this kid's fucked, man. Like, he's looking up weird shit on the computer, and he's definitely not okay mentally. And then I eventually came to learn that, like, he's special needs, and, you know, it's like, I never really made fun of him, but it's just, like, it really kind of annoyed me, because it's like, why would his parents... wow. But, like, why would his parents send him there, you know? They definitely didn't really think about that one. But yet, there he was, still at a college, and, you know, people would constantly always, even after that day, people would always give him ugly looks. And, you know, after I told the librarian, I just left because I couldn't be bothered. I didn't want to look at a kid looking at fucking animal porn. So, yeah, that's really it about the story. I walked in on a kid in the bathroom who was jerking off, and then that same kid a couple days later fucking was in the library looking up animal porn. So yeah, what crazy stories have you guys had? You know, like, what crazy things have you had happen to you in school, or fuck, man, even in public? You know, that's definitely one of the crazier stories I've ever had in college. You know, so I definitely at least have one story to tell my kids when I get older about my college experiences. Hey, you know, I walked in on a kid who was sadly jerking off and fucking begging probably an animal, fucking squirrel queen, to help him. But it's just like, oh my god, I can't believe that happened. I hope you all did enjoy that story. I really didn't know what to talk about for this video, and then I was literally just sitting down, and I was like, dude, this is it. Like, this is such a good topic to talk about. And, you know, I definitely get a lot of humor out of it, because the kid, I don't go to that school anymore, so, you know, I don't know if that kid's even there anymore, or what's going on with him. But it's like, I'm pretty sure he probably doesn't have computer access, or he has very limited computer access now if he is still enrolled in that school, because they probably don't want their computers getting infested with animal porn search ups and animal porn website viruses, because God forbid, he probably did not know what the fuck he was clicking on and would just click on anything if it showed him what he liked. But, you know, that is what it is. I'm not really gonna sit there and defend him, but it's also like, bruh, like, come on, like, why would you do that, bud? But yeah, guys, so yeah, like, tell me in the comments, like, what's some crazy stories that happened to you, or maybe you or your friends experienced, or someone you know happened to them, because, you know, I would love to hear what happened. I love to hear stories all the time. So, you know, as you can tell in the gameplay, it's definitely winding down. We have a couple more minutes left. I'll just watch the gameplay with you and talk about whatever. You know, this game also was definitely a more easy game for me, definitely more relaxed, because I don't know if I was running solo or not in this game, but I definitely was doing pretty well, so I wasn't really complaining about it. You know, obviously I did well, and I got a lot of challenges done, which, you know, when you're trying to level up quick, that is definitely the best way to do it. I was running the SOG 9mm, if you could not have already tell. I was running Scavenger, Engineer, and a couple other things, but I know Scavenger and Engineer used to be like my main duo. Now I'll mainly just run Crash and Engineer, so if I need, you know, if I need ammo, I can just throw down the Assault Pack, and then there I go, and then I have all my ammo, and then I will be able to get more points also because of the Assault Pack as well. But yeah, guys, as I said before, you know, any interesting stories or crazy stories, just, you know, leave in the comments and let me know down below. If you did enjoy the video, please leave a like, comment, and subscribe. Possibly show me to your friends. I am, you know, continuously daily uploading, and I'm not going to stop anytime soon. It's definitely been an interesting ride, that is for sure. But yeah, boys and girls and my Alien Supreme Overlords, the rest of the video I'm just going to let play out, and then I will catch you guys in the next video. Once again, this has been your boy named Zanezy. Leave a like, leave a comment, possibly subscribe, show me to your mom or your friends, and we'll see what happens from there. And ladies and gentlemen, we will see ya.